Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Los Angeles Clippers. Now here's Paul. Pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop.
Woo! High post try. Here's Hibbert. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Griffin, defended by West. The fader. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I like that good read by Griffin. Big-time scorer with versatility.
George. The Clippers grab the miss.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Spins. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside, George. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Turner.
Nice recognition there by Paul George. Just getting the ball to the open man.
Paul looking around. The kick out to Barnes. Nifty move. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's George. Reverses. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Jordan with it. George picks him up. Barnes outside. Pass to Redick. Shoots over Turner. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shoots from the elbow. George with the bucket.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
It's stolen by West. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And inside, West holds nothing back, getting physical and drawing the foul while in the act. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know what's changed in Griffin over the years? He's become a technician, no longer reliant on just his athleticism.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so he'll bring it up for Indiana. Left side, West. And taken away by Paul. And now the fast break. Griffin.
Griffin is just fearless. I mean, a guy who is not scared of anything. That was ridiculous.
On the wing, Turner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
All up top. Still without a basket. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Simple move, but Chris Paul uses the pump fake better than most.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. He hits the second from the line. Indiana trailing here. Pulls up from the corner. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And it's the Clippers ball. Redick for 3. Here's Barnes. And he lays it straight in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
These are the kinds of shots that get Paul George into a rhythm, which is terrifying for a defense.
Here's Paul. And stolen by Hibbert. And a fast break now for the Pacers. From D. George. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Right side, Redick. Corner shot. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'll tell you, that's the one thing. Hustle. Blake just outworking everyone to the ball.
That doesn't go either for George. Clippers leading by 4. Ball outside. It's stolen by Hill. Paul with the steal. Pass to Griffin. Over West. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers trailed by 4. Here's Hibbert. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. Here's the Clippers. Ball outside. Pass to Griffin. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
And here's Hibbert. Back to George. Fires high post. That's good on the jump shot. George has got 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
A 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Paul for 3. Another shot. No good from Jordan.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The Clippers trail. And here's Reddick. Hasn't made one yet.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And here is Paul. George Hill getting it to go from deep. Back to Paul. Oh, Griffin in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Nice job by Griffin on the pick and roll. Great hands and great finish.
Here's Hill. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And it's Watson with the ball for Indiana. Here's Crawford. It's hauled in by Watson.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Griffin looking around. Kicks it out to Crawford. And he banks in the layup. Crawford's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Griffin. And it's sent back by West. And he's able to get it back. Outside Turner. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Turner's got 7 points in the game. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
Indiana leading by 3. West outside. Pulls from the top of the key. That one drops for him.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Crawford outside. They get it again. Pass to Jordan. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Watson surveying the D. Scola. Good work there as it goes.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Roy Hibbert picks one up.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Pacers have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0-2 so far. He misses the free throw.
I like how Paul George can be your go-to guy, but he can also accept a secondary role. Very unselfish.
So both teams changing it up here. Ball outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Here's Mahinmi. Sweet little floater. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by George.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Paul for 3. Paul missing again. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. To the middle. Here's Mahinmi. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mahinmi's got 6. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Watson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Watson following the basket by Chris Paul. The shot by George, no good. Crawford looking over the floor. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Indiana making a change here.
Checking in for the Pacers.
Here's Crawford.
Number 96.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
The recognition and feel of Crawford is just outstanding. Just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
Offensive rebound. Paul with the steal. 3 on 3. And the basket by Turkoglu.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Here's George. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 7. Steps back. Here's Paul. Into the lane. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Here's George. Nice shot from the wing. George has got 14.
Always a threat to get to the rim. This time, Paul George pulls up and buries it.
Here's Crawford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
The line for your Clippers.
And he can't hit the second. Pacers leading by 8. Here's George. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. He's got 16.
If he's that close, it's tough to compete with Paul George.
Crawford right side. For the 3. Rebound by Mahinmi. And so it's Scully. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. George with no one around. Offline with his 3. Crawford, no one around him. Los Angeles with another miss.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Turkoglu. Paul George missing from long range. Takes the three. And Turkoglu is good for three.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
Crawford with the steal. Lets a floater go. And it's sent back by George. Turkoglu inside the line. It's hauled in by George.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
From deep, Turkoglu. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Watson's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Ball outside. Pass to Turkoglu. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're just using his size to get the advantage. Turkoglu manages to beat the contact.
The shot by George, no good.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Now Turkoglu, guarded by Mahinmi. Turkoglu right side. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Indiana leading. Here's George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Now here's Scola. Rebounded by Dudley. Ball outside. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Watson, that's for 2. A shot's good on the assist by George. Watson's got his second basket of the game. Stolen by George. Here's West. Paul grabs the board. Clippers trail by 4. Crawford with the ball. Picked up by Turner. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
Outside, George. Jordan with the rebound. And so here are the Clippers. Screen by Jordan. Pops it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
The shot by George, no good. Paul, right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get C.J. Watson. For Los Angeles, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
2 shots.
When you make the list of the greatest point guards of all time, Chris Paul has to be on it. This guy is a legend.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Indiana trailing here. Hill inside. Good D by Jordan. And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. And they're able to recover. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Pacers making a change here.
Indiana. Number 4.
Barnes the screen. Here's Griffin. Off target with his three. Watson with it. Pass to Hibbert. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Hibbert's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
I love this about Blake Griffin. Able to make tough shots in traffic.
Here's Watson. Following the basket by Blake Griffin. And stolen by Hibbert. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Hill. Got it from 16 feet. He has 5.
Hill, a solid shooter from mid-range. Sometimes that's a shot you have to take.
Jordan the screen. Pops it up for Jordan. Outside Hill. Shoots over Reddit. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
C.J. Watson.
And that's now 7 points for Hill.
Unfazed by the D. George Hill firing away with confidence.
Screen by Jordan. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Scola. And there's the call on Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Scola.
Great recovery by Blake Griffin, being able to contest that shot.
Scola, no up. From 17 feet out, back to Griffin. Pacers with the rebound. Now the Pacers moving it up. Turner for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Turner's got 10.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Here's Griffin. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it.
Timeout called the Pacers. Now Watson fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Here's Paul. Pops it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Court vision is Paul's superpower. He sees everything on the court.
Watson for 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Ball left side. And Griffin slams it in.
On the attack all evening. Not sure at this point what can slow Blake Griffin down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Watson. The wing jumper off target. The Clippers trail.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Paul's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Despite his size, CP3 has always been able to score near the rim.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Turner. The kick out to Hill. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Basket good. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
That's where Hill really excels as a shooter in those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now here's Crawford. He has 7. Over Watson. That one a little long. And here are the Pacers now. And here's Hill for 3. That shot off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
You better get a body on him. When Jordan gets under the rim like that, he'll hurt you and the rim.
Here's Hibbert. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Hibbert's got 8 points.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside, Redick. Kicks it out to Crawford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Indiana making a change here.
Number 4, Luis Scola.
24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And George, here we go.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Paul George taking 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
So the wing on the left. Outside Griffin. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
63.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Fires top of the key. That one good for 2. George has got the first points of the second half here for Indiana. Here's Paul. And it's sent back by West. Here's George. Driving inside. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got 22.
Incredibly smooth, highly skilled. Paul George creating for himself.
Indiana leading. From deep, George. That one, no good. Barnes looking around. Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, I'm surprised at the lack of adjustments defensively. Jordan's been killing them all night.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now, here's George. West, that's good.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Here's Paul. It's tipped. Turner with the steal. Pass to Barnes. Back to Paul. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The shot from 20 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Indiana shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. George, no good on the free throw.
Paul George, 1 shot.
And so here is Indiana. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
An elite player in this league. Paul George is going off tonight. Something we've seen PG do a lot.
And the Clippers miss again. Indiana leading by 4. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Indiana.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Redick inside the line. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Smooth looking J from the veteran Redick. A devastating scorer who really mixes it up.
Here's Hill. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Clippers trail by 4. It's Redick on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Jordan. Outside for Redick. Picked by Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
At the line for 1.
Indiana leading by 4. D2 from Hill. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Scores off the crossover. And it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
At the line for 2.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The 3 from George. You can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Paul left side. Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. The 3 from Hill.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Fade away. Here's Jordan. Great tee that time from Hibbert. And so George will bring it up for the Pacers. Leading by 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Pops it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's DeAndre's go-to play. He sprints toward the cup as soon as he sets the pick to free up some space with his pick.
Here's Turner. Indiana again missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Crawford right side. Pass to Barnes. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Barnes. Paul George making his last shot. Crawford outside. Barnes the screen. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Substitution for your Clippers. Number 8, Hedo Turkoglu.
And so here is Indiana. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the basket by Hill.
Floor spacing is so crucial. That's something that George Hill definitely brings to the table.
And it's sent back by Hill. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Indiana. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. And the second free throw, good. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Scola. The 3. Redick with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Crawford outside. Tries the spin move. And stolen by Watson.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. On the free throw, no good.
George Hill, you know, he's one of the more versatile guards we have in the game. He can defend ones or twos, one of those players who can fit in on any team in the league.
Watson for 3. Some solid D from Paul. Clippers trail by 6. And stolen by Watson. Here's Hibbert. The shot from 20 feet away. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Ball outside. To the paint. Poked loose. And stolen by Scola. Now here's Hill. The fast break opportunity. Watson's shot is off.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And Jordan throws it down.
Most of DeAndre's field goals are dunks. Exceptional at getting great position down inside.
Outside Hill. Takes it inside. And it's blocked by Jordan. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Watson. He has 7. Turner for 3. That one doesn't go. And it's Hibbert missing.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
In the corner, it's Crawford. Turkoglu outside. A 3 ball. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Pacers leading by 3. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Hibbert. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Hibbert's got 12 points in the game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. Jordan the screen. And here's Turkoglu for 3.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now here's Crawford. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Watson. 7 points in the game. Over Paul. Watson's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. Paul outside. He lobs it up.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Hill. And Jordan sends it down. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Substitution on the court.
Screen by Scola. For 3. Hill. Again missing Hill. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
And so here is Indiana.
2 minutes.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Turkoglu outside. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And Hill has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. The Clippers trail. Ball right side. Pass to Turkoglu. From down in the low post, it goes. Turkoglu's got 17.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
Ball outside. Softly drops in the floater. And now it's a three-point Los Angeles lead.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Turkoglu right side. From the arc. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Pacers trailed by 3. And here's Hill for 3. Can't hit that one.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And here's Turkoglu for 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. And taken away by Paul. Pass to Turkoglu. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Clippers leading by 6. Here is Dudley. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by George. And here's Mahinmi.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
He doesn't get the second one. In the corner, Granger with it. There's a good screen. Driving in. 5 to shoot. No good from Turkoglu. Pacers trailed by 6. Davis, that's for 2. Misses off the right eye. And so here are the Clippers. Takes a step back. Paul for 3. A second chance effort. The Pacers pull it in. Here's George. It's rebounded by Paul. Clippers leading by 6. Inside. Kicks it out to Granger. Back to Turkoglu. Pass to Dudley. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Indiana's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. Launches it, and he's good on the 3 ball. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys. Thank you, David. Pacers trail by 9.
George, that's a two-pointer. Indiana again missing. Pass to Crawford. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Watson for three. Drills it from outside.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And a deep three from George. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Howland. Davis with it. Guarded by Scoa. To the inside. Granger. That one misses.
Danny Granger. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
Ian Mahinmi at the line for one.
Pacers trail by 6. Here's George. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. It's going to be on Glenn Big Baby Davis. That free throw missing.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line. And really, even the great ones have off nights, and this definitely qualifies as one of those for him.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Here's Griffin. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And now it's up to 25 points for Blake Griffin. Outside, George. Over Paul. Watson for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And that one's good, Barnes.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from George.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Pass to Griffin. Fader on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
Go through Blake Griffin. He is rolling. That's a nice shot.
Mahinmi with it. Inside. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Paul. And he gets the bucket. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Showing his leadership physically there. Paul with no fear taking it to the hole.
Watson for three. Barnes grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And yes, it's good. Paul's got 22.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Outside, George. Down low. Goes up. And Scola finishes inside.
Playing selfless basketball, Paul George gives it up when the pick and roll doesn't get him a shot.
Paul can't get it to go. And it's Watson with the ball for Indiana.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Pacers, C.J. Watson. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Paul. Again, the miss by Paul. And here are the Pacers now. And Watson has it in the corner. Pass to George. The high post shot. And he hits the jump shot. George has got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers.
So pure. Paul George, one of the best over the last decade.
The shot by Paul, no good. And here's Hibbert. Over Crawford. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's Paul. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Paul's got 14 points here in the second half.
The way Paul uses pace, the way he uses angles, absolutely fantastic.
Now the Clippers with it. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Crawford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Jamal Crawford.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Good on the bucket. Paul's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Turner, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Both teams deciding to change it up. Clippers leading by 14. Crawford outside. Shot from 12. And that's an air ball. Not even close. At the top of the key, Turner. It's on target from the high post.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
Pass to Jordan. And Hibbert with the block. Here's Turner. He takes it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Screen by Jordan. To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Outside for George. And there's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 35 points for George. Down low. West with the steal. Here's Turner. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Knocks it loose. West with the steal. Here's Hill. There's the drive.
George Hill
lays it up off the glass. And now just a 4-point Clipper lead. Griffin inside. Over West. And that one's good. Griffin. Griffin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pacers.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
The free throw drops for Redick.
You talk about a player who steadily improved over the course of his career. That's J.J. Redick, maximizing his potential.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles,
Clippers leading by 7.
Chris Paul.
Pass to Griffin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's 31 points for Blake Griffin.
This is what you want out of your offense. A high percentage look for Blake Griffin.
Here's Hibbert. And Jordan sends it back. Oh, Griffin in position. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And now an 11-point Clipper lead.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good, quality shots.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
The shot by Turner, no good. Outside Griffin. Jordan trying to free himself up. Griffin's shot is off. Pacers trailed by 11. Sinks the triple. Turner's got 20.
The vision from George Hill, very careful with the ball. He makes the easy play.
Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. And Turner throws it down.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Here's Griffin. West with some nice D.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Paul outside. Outside, Redick. Spins. Back to Paul. Pass to Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. Over West. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Indiana. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Hibbert. Jordan with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's CP stepping up to the line, looking unflappable. Not much gets to the veteran point guard. And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And the first of 3 missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. The second one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he nails the third. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just look those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately fire.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's West. They get it back. Tries again. And they get it back. They get it back. Hibbert. And he overshot that one, missing. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was up. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Now here's Brunson. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Got a piece of it. Picked by Randall. Fires from 14. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Here's Brunson. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Randall from outside. Drills it from outside.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Here's Halliburton. It's tipped. Randle outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Out to the wing. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson can catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Indiana leading. Randall with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Chalk up 2 there. Randall's got 5 now.
That's Julius Randle. His pick and roll action being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
And Halliburton slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Brunson. The quick look, no good that time.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by New York. It's Hart on the wing. No scoring in this one. Spins. Here's Brunson. And he recovers it. Over Siakam. Off target on the 15-footer. Here's Nembhard. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. He has 7.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
There's a screen. On deep, Brunson. Nailed from three-point land.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Randall. Following the miss by Tyrese Haliburton. Three-pointer. And that one is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Siakam misses. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And here is DiVincenzo. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. And Haliburton slams it in.
Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Haliburton with the hops.
Here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
This guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Nembhard. That's short off the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Brunson, no good. Now, here's Nesmith. Nothing on the board, and it's good for 2.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Brunson with it. Haliburton picks him up. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. He's got 7. Now Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Crosses over, and the jumper is on the mark. Nembhard's got 9 points. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Stolen. Here's Turner. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
Here's McBride. No good on the 3. Here's Siakam. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Takes the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, how about that length and explosiveness? Miles Turner in style.
Here's McBride. The Pacers making the shot. Pass to Randall. Here's the screen. Into the lane. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the contest. That free throw good from Randall. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randall is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randall has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Tries the spin move.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Pacers making a change here.
Substitution for
Indiana leading.
number 1.
Here's McConnell. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Picked by Randall. Shoots. Anunoby. Good.
Well, you like the decision-making from OG Anunoby right there. Picking quality shots, gets into his jump shooting motion. Well done.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Here's Randall. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a change here. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Jump shot is good. Halliburton's got 8 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now, here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. .115 left to play in the first. On deep, Brunson. Toppin pulls it in. High post shot. A shot by McConnell, no good. New York trailing. On deep, Brunson. That shot, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And McConnell gets it to go.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. There's the screen. Oh, Anunoby in position.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
McConnell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Knicks trail by 4. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First one falls for him.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Toppin. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the Pacers lead by 4.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
There's a screen by Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by a bucket. The second quarter coming up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Brunson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's the Pacers' ball. Now Mathurin. Burks covering. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that post.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The offensive rebound and finished off by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. Back to Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Outside for Robinson. Burks with it. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Snatched up. Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Knicks, Josh Hart.
Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Looking to get it going. Almost, but it rolls out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
A baseline J. Brunson with another miss. Indiana leading. Back to Jackson. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton for three. Connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 17 now.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree. With me, they are on their way.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
The Pacers making a switch here. Shot from the wing. Back to Halliburton. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
From deep, Brunson.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Knicks trailed by 5. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Hart. Now DiVincenzo. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Turner with the screen. Halliburton inside the three-point line. He squares up and sinks it. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Halliburton for 3. And no good that time. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Randall surveying the D. That shot missing. Good D by Siakam. And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by 4. And the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got 6 points.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Over in the corner, Randall. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 6. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 11.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Randall no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Siakam misses. So it's the Knicks now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McBride's shot is off. They can stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Here's Turner. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
T.J. McConnell.
Knicks trailed by 10. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Now the Pacers with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Siakam. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
From 12 feet out, here's Hartenstein. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Turner. Inside. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Knicks with the rebound. It's Hart on the wing. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. An even 3-on-3 break. Nesmith can't get it to go. Now